Hi guys, this is Johnny Bergen with another Chicago Blues lesson. You probably recognized the intro to that. That was I'm in the Mood by John Lee Hooker. That was his follow-up to Boogie Chillen, and it was a huge hit, one of the biggest selling blues songs of all time. And a lot of folks have done it. Anyway, I want to talk about this song in general and also talk about the form of the song. I actually wrote it out, and just to help me. And when I wrote it out, I saw that it has 5 bars in the intro. And then the first verse, the 4th bar is 2 beats, not 4 beats. And the 8th bar is 2 beats, not 4 beats. The second verse is pretty much together. It's actually straight up 12-bar blues. The guitar solo goes to an 8 bar, so I really like the shortcut guitar solo because it's not a blues rock song, it's a blues song. And the real nitty-gritty blues, the guitar is not all that important. It's just the floor. It's something to accompany the singer. And it's all about the song and the singer. And that's the way these John Lee Hooker songs are. And then the second verse has some things that are kind of irregular too. But anyway, I want to really encourage you to try to break free of the traditional 12-bar thinking, because blues was around a long time, way before the 12-bar form kind of got standardized and codified. It was just the blues. You change when you want to. It lasted as long as it lasted. That was part of what made John Hooker so special, and people responded to it, I think. He conformed only to his own needs, not to any musical structural form. So you can do that too. The notes are simple. John Lee Hooker pretty much plays one chord throughout the whole thing, which is E. And I'm going to give you a shortcut to this E. This is a 2-finger E chord. Instead of your 3-finger E chord like this, just use the first 2 fingers on the 4th and 5th, on the D string and G string. And then you can have the A string open or just bump into the A string. You could probably tell it's gone now because I just bumped into it. And then a big thing is the trill here. Let's try it. Here are your notes. You got that? Open and 3rd fret. Second. And then that's 5th fret on the B string and open on the E string. And you have the low E string open too, so it's an E attack, Same thing that's in Pride and Joy, by the way, just a little slower. So then move it up 3 frets and tug it just a little bit, not too much. Don't do that. Just so that was going on into the solo. I'm just bending on the 2nd fret. Use your 2nd finger and get your 1st finger behind it to give yourself some strength there. And don't bend it all the way up, bend it almost all the way up. And then there's a lot in this song from both the rhythm guitarist Eddie Kirkland, who I love, and we're going to talk about that, and John Lee Hooker. When he plays the bottom part of the E chord, he kind of moved his hand from over here to over here, I think, to make it stick out more. That's what it sounds like to me. So the whole thing was... I'm just saying those are kind of the notes that John Lee Hooker's dealing with. And now I'm going to turn to my side here, because what really matters here is something so important. It's your right hand attack. So no pick, and you're going to use these fingernails here and this fingernail. And here's a great practice. I'm going to turn up a little bit. I'm not touching the strings with anything but my palm, okay? I'm in the mood. if you're tapping your foot. And just a little motion. So now we're going to try the ups with your thumbnail, kind of like this. And then you have an up. When your foot comes down, your palm comes down. I notice I'm kind of letting my fingernails drag on the string a little bit to make it louder, that beat louder. You don't have to do that. You can just go, just do it with the palm. Or you can make it louder with your fingernails coming down. So I'm going to go slower now. Just take a look. I'm going to zoom into this. I'm in the mood. Baby, I'm in the mood for love. Now change. Then I did this to change. So getting in and out of that smoothly is important. There's another one. Just come up with your hands. One finger, two fingers, whatever you want. So if you can do that, you are good to go. So now I'm just going to talk a little bit about the rhythm guitar, and then we're going to be cool for this one. There's a older beat that this rhythm guitar is kind of mimicking, which is like the kind of thing that'd be Elgin Evans kind of playing before the Little Walter swing revolution kind of thing, a more primitive style of drumming, just different patterns. Dig this. Hear that? The open fourths sound good together. The G. So you went. This is the rhythm part. I'm going to play that again. So this is the rhythm part in where he goes, yes, my mama told me, or nighttime is the right time, the two verses. So he goes, yes, my mama told me, leave that girl alone. You know my mama didn't know. Sorry, I'm a little out of tune. This is really pretty. I really like this. It's like something Jimmy Rogers would do. I'm in the mood. And I love the sound of the E chord over the A, which you can do with the two finger E chord with the open A string. And when he does that E seventh, either like that or like this, you can sort of push the seventh note. I'm in the mood, baby. I'm in the mood for love. I'm in the mood, baby. Mood for love. All right, I think you get the idea now. Have fun playing this, and have fun loosening up the whole idea of having to play a 12 bar and change it this time and change it that time. You really don't have to. You can go a little ahead. You can go a little behind. You can do what makes you feel good, and all you need is somebody to follow you. So that's another story. So have a great one, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks.